Today's video is brought to you by people that don't know how YouTube works. Now, I have been criticized for only complaining on my channel and just bitching constantly. In fact, I made a community post sort of picking fun at it, and people were quick to respond saying, well, boom, all you do is complain. Look, if you are only clicking on my videos that have words like rant or angry or this is making me mad in the tags and title, then that's all YouTube's gonna recommend to you. Now, I don't imagine you are going to my channel and looking at all of my latest uploads or hitting the bell icon and seeing when I upload, but far from all of my videos are negative. My channel's been based on criticism and ranting. If you don't like that, then stop clicking on them. My channel is sort of a ranty, opinionated channel. I don't understand, though, why people only watch those videos, they don't look at any of my other uploads, and then go, well, that's all you're uploading. No, that's all you're watching. Do you not realize what the word recommended means? So if I load up YouTube on my phone right now, I get a page that's called Home. And this is where your recommended videos are. Over here, this little tab, is the subscriptions tab. This is where your subscriptions are. So, like, shut up. This page is YouTube trying to figure out what you want to watch based on stuff you've watched previously. This is the stuff you've actually subscribed to. So if you're subscribed to my channel and all you see are rants, it's because you're only clicking on my rants and then they're showing up here. If I go to my actual videos, I have tips for plunder, which is not a negative video, worst weapons in Warzone. I'm talking about the worst weapons, but I'm not really criticizing the game. I'm just saying like what works and what doesn't. I did criticize the Grau 556, but because it was boring. I said I love plunder. I talk about my concerns about Warzone being added. I talk about the Uzi being awesome. I criticize Infinity Ward for their lack of communication and the fact that FOVs are still not on console and that they messed up patch notes. Then I talk about the topic of PC players not keeping up with aim assist, what I want from the next Battlefront update. If sniping's too easy for me, I'm criticizing people's opinions about buffing every gun in Modern Warfare, talking about weapon balance, chill Kingdom Hearts stream, talking about I didn't like Battlefield 5, but I love the new S87 buff, and I love Star Wars Battlefront 2, but I'm worried about them rushing out an update. Some of these are just like concerns. They're not complaining. They're not inherently positive videos, but they're concerns. Or the topic isn't positive, but I'm not complaining about it. I'm mostly just sort of adding my 2 cents to it. Like, just because it isn't inherently positive does not mean that it's negative complaining content. And there's a difference between when I'm bitching and criticizing. There's a huge difference between saying, you guys need to get your patch notes right, and I think the Grau is boring. There's a big difference. One is bitching, one is criticizing. One of my videos I made a month ago that did pretty well was my video about the Call of Duty communities in entitlement. Essentially what I was talking about was how people's complaints were not constructive and they seem to be based in some sort of entitlement for a style or a release schedule of content that is not only unrealistic, but unprecedented in how bitchy it is. So yeah, it was a negative video. I was sort of complaining, but I was criticizing people for not targeting the correct things. I try to maintain a sense of critical thought on this channel. And being critical means I'm not going to make video after video of gushing over things that I happen to like. It's also just good to note that critical or ranty videos do better than more positive ones. Now, that's not why I do them. I do them because I don't know what to say. If you guys watch my positive videos, I like something, and it's sort of hard for me to define exactly why. With Modern Warfare, I've made several videos about things that I love. Screen's not on. But I've made several videos about things that I love, and people just, okay, whatever. And then I criticize the game, and I'm a hater suddenly. Or if I'm too positive, I get called a fanboy. If you really look at the criticisms of my channel, the reason I have some personal trouble taking most of them seriously is because they're on either end of this like weird spectrum. It's like you are a fanboy or you are a angry virgin who needs to go outside. Who goes to a gaming channel and is like, go outside? You go outside. You're the one clicking on gaming videos, and more importantly, you're probably the one clicking on my ranting gaming videos. You're like, oh wow, I hate it when virgins complain about video games. Oh look, a virgin complaining about video games. I'll click on that. I make a video of me hanging out with my friends. I make a video of me having some fun doing something. Does okay. I make a video saying, I'm not a fan of this. Hundreds of clicks, and all of them are like, wow, another one of these. That's all you're in your recommended, dumbass. Anyway, that's the end of this little tangent. Goodbye. I have nothing else to say.